Alright, so welcome to tonight's episode of Let's Roll.
Where's your mask?
Oh shit, I forgot.
Oh.
As soon as one of you guys cough, go on. You would. Anyway, despite the corona pandemic, we're still playing. So this is episode 16. If you're watching us on Twitch, thanks for watching us live. Hit us up in the chat and we'll catch up with you as soon as we get on break. If you need to catch up, you can check us out on YouTube. The link's down below. Also, check us out on Facebook. If you're watching us on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button to see when we post anything new, which we will post once a week. The first half of this episode will be this week, and then next week will be the second half. If you are watching us on YouTube and want to check us out live, we're on every other Monday at twitch.tv/letsrolldnd. We may be starting another campaign soon. I'm still working that out, and then we have some other stuff in the works as well. So, that being said, this is an adult show.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This is an adult show with adult content. Also, tonight we will be missing Noob. He is stuck at home with coronavirus.
Mm-hmm.
He's throwing up his guts.
We don't know if it's actually coronavirus.
No, we don't know if it's a coronavirus. But he did drink a lot of Corona, so it could be possible. So, that being said, we are going to do some introductions. Start off over here.
I'm Django. That's all.
Hug Mug.
Henrietta.
I'm eating pizza.
They're so rude.
And
I'm fucking hungry. I'm fat.
You don't need to talk with your mouth full.
do it. Do it.
I'm
Do it.
different.
Do it. There you go. Get it now.
I'm a grown fucking man.
So, thank you.
He's not coming home with me. He's yours now.
He can stay here as long as he wants.
Yep. Have fun with the kids in my sister.
Oh,
Shade in the summer and warmth in the winter. Anyway, it's still cold enough. And I am Jesse. I am the DM and everything trying to kill these guys. So, we will go into the intro and then we'll go over the recap.
So rude.
So, last time we got together, you guys made it through the bandit camp. After about what felt like combat forever, you guys finally knocked everybody out and searched the caverns, where you found the rest of the Knoll treasure hoard that they were looking for. You also went into the Big Bad's bedroom, where you found a letter, a bear penis stuffed.
I forgot about that.
I did not. And as you exited the encampment, you met with Ford, who took you guys back to the encampment, the Knoll encampment, and you guys started to investigate based off of a letter that you'd found. Your investigation, after talking with Christian, your investigation will start in the morning, and he has given word to everybody that you guys would be coming around and asking a few questions. You guys crashed out for the night. It's It's going to be a quick recap. Because we fought for 2 hours.
It was fun.
It was fun. Couldn't hit a goddamn thing, but none of us could. So, that's the recap. So, you guys wake up. You're all in your respective tents.
I'm outside.
You walk out.
No, I mean I slept outside.
Oh, did you sleep in your same spot?
Absolutely.
Okay. And you guys start to gather. You notice that Noob is nowhere to be found.
He must be sick throwing up somewhere.
I mean, maybe he's already asking people questions. There was that one lady, Alyssa. Oh, she sounded slutty, right? Maybe he was after that.
Alyssa? Who's Alyssa?
Those.
Alyssa Knoll. She's the.
Oh, so you're calling Christian's wife slutty?
Well,
Listen,
Well,
no slut shaming in this party.
I'm just saying.
She's a grown woman.
Maybe we should check in there for Noob.
We can head over there if you want to.
Is there anybody standing outside the tent?
the Knowles tent?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. There are 2 armed guards standing outside of the tent.
You wanna go and check them out, see if Christian's there, or just ask the guards if they've seen.
Yeah, we could do that.
All right.
Okay. So you guys make your way over to the tent. As soon as you guys get within probably about 5 or 10 feet, the guards kind of stand up a little bit straighter.
I don't have the head anymore. I totally have the head, but just I'm not having it. I don't have
Mostly
it.
true.
Can we help you?
Oh, we're looking for our friend. Tall guy. Likes to talk about his bicho a lot.
You do seem one short. We haven't seen him,
I take offense to that, asshole.
as you should.
I mean, you don't seem very tall. As like come up to his belly button.
Is there anybody in this area that does like leather working or anything like that?
We have very few craftsmen right now.
Okay? Is the lady in?
They're asleep.
Oh, are they? How big is this tent?
It's pretty large. Probably about 25 foot across.
25 foot across? Okay, and there was magic on the bed, right?
Well,
You said there
when
was, you
isn't
didn't
there
detect
magic
magic,
on
and
the
the
bed?
aura, there was a chest, and the bed was doing like aura,
Okay.
right? I'm gonna cast Detect Evil and Good.
Okay.
Something wrong with this bitch.
What is that again?
Within 30 feet, you can detect aberrations, celestials, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead.
Nothing.
Nothing. Damn it. Alright.
Where's the mat?
I guess he's just gone.
Nah, he'll catch up. He always does.
Yeah,
A few
forever lost.
seconds go by after
It's gone forever.
he heard you talk. Christian's head pokes out. Oh, good morning.
Hey.
Is Noob in there with you?
Unfortunately, not. I mean, no, he's not.
Do you know where he went?
I haven't seen him since you retired last night.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
That's when I use my dice tower.
Good.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, cool. 16.
Yeah, he's honest.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I just wanted to use my dice tower. That's all.
I guess
Jesse
that
named me
means
this, by the way.
we lost 4 friends in the past month.
I know.
What?
I mean, we really should. Like, we're terrible people.
Eh.
Yeah.
You seem really broken up about it.
Yeah, it just kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Knew him the longest.
You knew him the longest?
Well, out of all the ones we lost.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I found you way before Noob did.
You did lose a shitload of friends. You guys are horrible.
Yeah.
Is there anyone around that could make me like a leash for him?
You can ask some of the miners. They're a little probably not. We don't have too many craftspeople here.
Alright. Let's
It's
head
a
back
new-
into town, guys.
Wow, you cut him off while he was talking. That's incredibly rude. That's okay, big guy.
It's okay. I'm getting used to it from her.
Yeah, she's rude.
I noticed.
Yeah, you're not the first. You should have seen the last person we lost. She really didn't like him.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna start our questioning today. Is there any place you would suggest for us to maybe start, or anybody seem kind of suspicious and creepy?
Anybody you want us to take out?
No, not particularly.
Okay.
If you could keep the pew pew down, that would be
Okay.
just in town.
This time.
Well, he didn't say anything about hitting people with his hammer.
Oh, that's.
No, he didn't.
I mean, in general.
All right, we'll see you
Violence,
later.
just in general. Violence.
See you later, bud.
Minimum.
Violence is kind of in the eye of the beholder. So, like, if I smash somebody's head with this hammer, is that really violent, or is it just a necessity?
We'll find out soon enough.
All right.
So I'm gonna bring up
State of emergency.
a map of the a map of the town just so you guys see what's going on.
Okay.
So
Well,
you guys are over here. So this is like the knoll tent.
okay.
Across from the knoll tent, you see a large building being put up. You kind of have a feeling that it's going to be a large house.
Oh.
Probably theirs.
Okay.
You have Tent City over there. You have a couple of tents over here by the mine, and then it looks like it's kind of like a mess tent.
Okay.
It's kind of where people congregate.
Okay. Well, he did tell us that there's a lady named Elizabeth and Stephanie that work in the mess hall. So maybe we should go talk to them first, since it's closer, and then we can get something to eat while we're there.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
I'm not saying it makes any difference, but detect evil and good is up for 10 minutes, just in case
Okay.
I walk past something that's a little sketchy.
Okay. So how does it appear to you?
It just says, I just know if there's an aberration, and I know where the creature is located.
Okay.
And it also says that I also know if there's a place or object within 30 feet of me that has been magically consecrated or desecrated.
Okay. Within 30 feet.
Within 30 feet.
Okay.
I'm going to take a swing past this well there, too.
Okay.
And then into the mess hall.
So you enter into the mess hall. All it is a big tent. The second portion of the tent is kind of blocked off. You can smell and hear that that's kind of where the cooking comes from. But at the back of the tent, in front of that little curtain that's put up, there's a bar. There is a large fellow at the bar, bald, has a little patch, little soul patch.
Nice.
Thing
I
going
like them
on.
already.
Yeah, it's super cute. There are two women that are walking around. They seem to be servers. So there's a few coal miners. There's a few miners sitting in getting breakfast.
Alright. So, this guy with the soul patch, does he look like he's kind of in charge here?
Yeah, he looks like he's tending bar, so
Okay.
he could be.
Alright. Alright, Django. What's the play?
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking we could come in guns a-blazing. And everybody, hands in the air.
I don't think that's probably a good idea.
Oh.
Wait,
But
like they just
you
don't
told,
care.
I mean, like, I'm not a violent person. As I'm doing this, I'm just, like, kind of, like, scratching the blood off my ball.
No, all I can imagine right now is Hugbug just still playing with that bear fur that's on his neck.
I don't have any magical influences that could help here, but
Oh, I mean, I think the best course of action here is to send in Fear this leader. Because she's incredibly rude, and after dealing with a rude person, we sweep in there, all charming,
that's fair. That's
cute
fair.
little gnome and dwarf, and then they're more willing to work with us after having to deal with that. Hey,
But what if it's Nope.
no, continue.
Nope.
Please finish your sentence.
Nope.
I'm very.
I lost it. I don't know.
All right. What do you think? Do you want to go talk to this guy?
Are you gonna watch him?
I'm not watching him.
Then no.
Yeah, I'm not washing him.
I'm definitely not washing him either.
Gross.
Somebody has to. Yeah, see?
We got important stuff going on here, DM.
Go ahead.
He probably hasn't washed his balls in like 3 weeks.
I know, I have to bathe him later.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Ew.
Oh, you have had it.
Hugmug, when's the last time you took a bath?
Very nice.
Hugbug.
No. And I smack him with my rolled up scroll.
Roll for a hit.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna do a lot of damage with that scroll. Paper guy.
11.
What's your armor class?
Misses.
She hits, but it just kind of.
We could send him in first.
Oh, like, yeah, because he's so stupid. He'd probably wreck the whole place, and we come in and we calm him down,
Yeah,
and then they
right.
kind of owe us a debt.
Oh, a giant orc attacks a town.
Bernard,
Heroes, stop
as you are talking to Django,
That's my fault.
you get a blip.
Ooh.
Somewhere, but it's weird. You should be able to pinpoint it, but something is in the way. You feel, though, very strongly that there is some kind of fiend in the area. But as you get it, it dissipates.
Odd. Something isn't right here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But yeah, big dummy.
Yeah.
Like,
No. Giant orc attacks town. Heroes come to stop the orc.
you know what? There is something unholy in this place. And it might be the fact that he has unwashed testicles. I can smell him from here, and coming
could
from
be
me,
it.
that's a big thing. Because
Could be
I.
it.
Is there like a bathhouse around here? Like anywhere to wash him?
Where he had to wash the last time.
Oh, this
You use a bucket in the well.
You could take him up to the in the mine. There was that watering hole.
We might have to.
I mean, you might, but
You're not gonna come with me?
I'm not taking that thing anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, what do you want to do with him?
I don't want to see a big green swinging dick. I don't.
Well, I'm not saying we should just leave him on the side of the road, because that's not right. But
If we did do that, it probably, like... You could keep a lookout while we're miles
Yeah.
away.
And what's he gonna say? Nothing.
what do you
If
think
I,
he's gonna
if
say?
I had to guess, he'd probably be like, hug mug, and then they're just gonna be like, hello, kind sir, and then you go hug mug, and then they'd probably just stab him.
Do you folks need a table?
We're working on a plan here.
As you turn around, there's a middle-aged human woman with dark brown hair, and she has like an apron on. She's just kind of a plan.
Oh, nothing big.
Mug. What?
Oh God.
Oh.
Yeah,
So there's a thing.
yeah, just ignore him.
Hug mug.
Oh, you fucked up saying that.
Oh shit. Would
Can
you?
you not talk to my pet, please?
So about drinks, food.
I would love some drinks, and if you'll excuse me, we're trying to figure out how we're gonna talk to this woman, Stephanie.
I could get her if you like.
All right. Well, what's your name?
My name's Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Exactly who. Nothing.
Oh,
That's a regular sausage fest in here, huh?
Well, it is mostly men. Yes.
Oh, I was talking about, like, I wanted some sausage for breakfast.
I do. We do have some fresh sausage.
All right. What kind of meat?
It's horse.
Horse?
Yes.
I was hoping for squirrel. Some squirrel sausages.
It takes us a long time to get enough squirrels to make sausage.
That's not true. There's a little link baby breakfast sausage.
We don't do baby links. We do full links. Full service.
Oh, is that?
So is that?
Where's Snoop when you need him?
oh, we need to find him.
Did you hear that? They don't serve your kind around here with your baby sausage.
I didn't mean. If you need me, I'll be in the back.
He's a grown.
This isn't right.
He's a grown man. Gnome. So that was Elizabeth.
Are you ready for breakfast?
She kind of scuttles off.
Yeah.
I smack him again. He's
Pretty
gonna learn
sure.
not to say it.
Pretty sure she's a lesbian. She reacted to the sausages.
All I want is some food. That's all I want.
I know, I'm just saying. I don't think Noob would have a chance.
Yeah, I think you'd be surprised.
Are you going to eat now?
I thought, like, just hit him with the scroll again. If I were you, I just wouldn't stop.
And she accidentally cast it when she hits.
I think it's just a scroll of paper. There's no spell on it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just but could you make it zap him? Maybe he'd learn faster.
I mean, I have a spell scroll if you want to hit him with that. I don't think it would work as you planned, but.
Oh, if you bee stings.
You will learn
Yeah.
to speak.
It's the scroll of bee stings. It'll be great. There's something about winter bees written on it.
Yeah, winter bees. Winter bees are the harshest.
I guess I'll have me one of those morning ales.
I'm definitely gonna have a sausage, even though I prefer the smaller links. I guess Where's this woman at? Elizabeth.
She perks up. She was just talking to the bartender, and she walks over and she's like, "Do you guys like a seat?"
Sure.
Yeah.
And she brings you to the second table in. It's like a row. So you have 3 rows of basically what look like picnic tables
Well,
lined
this
up.
won't do.
Are you ever not rude? I think this is a fine table. Thank you very much.
Well, I'm glad. This is all we have at the moment.
I'll get the manager ready.
She's one of those.
Yeah. I think her middle name is Karen.
Yeah, Karen.
She looks like a Karen.
Yeah, middle name Karen. I don't know if that's true or not, but she definitely seems like it.
I smack him for laughing with my scroll.
One of those violent types. Huh?
Believe me, after spending some time with him, you would be too.
Yeah.
Have a conversation with him.
So what?
No.
I'm. Okay.
No. Hugmug, she wants to talk to you.
Hugmug.
Uh-huh.
That's
Ask him what he wants to eat.
Do you want some food?
Hugmug.
Okay.
I smack him again.
You see what I mean?
Yes.
What would you like to eat?
Hugmug food. And I'll point at his satchel.
Holy shit, he said food.
What's in your satchel?
My mouse, and if he comes near it, I will rip his fucking head off.
Okay. You
No.
Would you?
I would like some sausage, please.
Yes.
Not
sausage.
food.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just looking for some ale.
It's ale. We definitely have ale.
Should we order him sausage?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I shouldn't have put toast
Say
in there.
sausage.
It doesn't have any.
Hugmug.
Yeah,
Sausage.
Hugmug.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
Give him
kill
a
him
gallon.
today.
Man, I should have got some better.
I just pull out my maul and like hand it to her. Like make a strength check.
So
She's holding my maul right now.
So we have any breakfast food that you like? Just an ale for you?
Yeah, that'll work.
You can't drink on an empty stomach. We have a long day ahead of
It's,
us.
You can empty on a drink stomach, though.
Yes, you can. That's true.
4 copper.
All right.
Okay. And for you?
A sausage and do you just have any water?
I can definitely do that. The sausage comes with some fruit. Is that okay? I've never been a server. I don't fucking know. Excellent. So, and for you,
What kind of fruit?
it's just some apple slices, a little bit of cheese.
Sounds breakfast.
Maybe
Oh,
some-
cheese is a fruit now.
Well, I mean, it's in the mix.
What?
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing.
Bucket'll probably eat it.
I feel like you're just making this up.
It's our special.
Okay. Sure, I'll have some fruit.
Sounds like a solid
I'll have the
breakfast.
fruit salad that has cheese in it.
Okay. No,
That's
it's
a
not
no
like a
fruit.
fruit salad.
Like a sausage
It's like
bruschetta.
It's a yeah.
Did you know? I didn't know cheese was a fruit.
Anyway, 5 silver. What can I get for you?
Hugmug.
Shut the hell up!
Can I hit him with his maul?
But
I've about had it.
I haven't really.
Well, hold on.
Too much
As
to
I
drink.
yell Hugmug, I'm gonna dig into my pouch and pull out one platinum. Just drop it on the table.
How the hell do you have a platinum?
You gave us the platinum.
I forgot.
I pick it up and take it.
That's dibs.
Jesus Christ.
She's a terrible person.
Yes.
I'm
You
gonna
literally
I'm
just
gonna
witnessed a robbery.
listen. I'm
No,
gonna.
he threw it out. He will have what he's having, the sausage and the.
I don't want to be.
Fruit cheese.
I don't want to be connected to him in any way, even if it's just eating what I'm eating.
I'll bring the different fruit.
Thank you. Did you hit
Do you
him?
have eggs?
Did you hit him with the maul?
Not yet.
Oh,
Do you have
okay.
eggs?
Not yet.
We do.
I'll take some eggs.
Okay. And
Sounds good.
I'll take care of him.
Yes.
How much?
so for 2 meals, for you it is 10 silver pieces.
So 1 gold.
The chances move over.
I'm gonna slip her a platinum piece. Sorry about my friend.
Thank you. I'll be back post haste.
Okay, so what do we ask her?
I would like to hit him with the maul now.
Oh God.
Wait till we're done eating.
He needs to
Should
be
we
taught.
just-
You don't do that.
Should we just
Yeah,
rapid
but-
fire questions at her?
I did. You know what? 1 second. Give me the ball back. All right, I'm gonna.
Are you gonna hit him?
I mean, when we go outside, feel free to hit him. That way, blood's on the ground and not on my food.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I had all night. I didn't think of any damn questions.
I know. I feel like I've had weeks to think about it, and I didn't think of one.
Yeah.
I say...
I think we just catch her off guard. Rapid fire as many as we can.
I do have the head.
Oh, I mean, it's breakfast.
Why don't we eat and then pull the head out? How bad does the head smell at this point?
I mean,
Are we smelling
it's
hug
been
mud
a
or are we
day.
smelling the head?
I'm totally blaming
meat doesn't
anything.
rot too much over 24 hours, so it's still relatively fresh.
So, here's what we ask her. Are you into women?
Oh.
I'll ask her out on a date. And if she says, oh, I only like women, we're one step closer.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Because no woman can deny this.
Okay. That's fair.
That would be a much more useful tactic if
I was a lady.
Noob was here.
If I was a lady.
Alright?
I don't...
Yep.
You couldn't handle this. Only a dwarf woman could. Not to mention they got those stout and childbearing hips, so way more attractive than your stupid
Thick
body.
AF.
Yeah.
So a few
My God.
minutes go by, but it's relatively quick, especially for a platinum. And she comes back with all your food. She sets everything down at the table. She sets
Thank
your
you.
ale down.
Hug mug.
Shut
I hit him
the
again.
hell up!
Is there anything else? As you taste this ale, it is excellent.
I'll have another.
Maybe we'll finish that one.
No.
You're a loose cannon. I don't know if I like this. Alright, so I'm gonna take my holy spoon and start eating fruit.
So like it's,
I'm gonna take a chunk of cheese and stick it in my pocket.
It's like 2 links of sausage. There's like some fruit and then some cheese separately.
Okay. I put the cheese in my pocket.
Okay.
There is silverware, right?
Yeah, it's
Woodware.
You get...
it's
yeah.
woodware. Yeah.
I put his in his hand.
It's probably made out of iron or something.
Is there anything else I can?
Yes, I have a few questions for you. I don't know if the guard came around and told you, but Christian sent us around to ask some questions.
Yes.
And you seem like an integral part of this community.
You do. How
Yes.
long have you been here?
Well, we've only been here a few weeks.
Oh, okay. So pretty much like since it started.
Yes,
Oh,
we
okay.
kind of set up. We left with them. And
Right on. Very trustworthy.
Well, first of all, I want to get this out of the way. Would you like to go on a date later?
as flattered as I am, I don't think my husband would appreciate that.
Who's your husband?
Shams, he's the bartender.
You married a guy named Shams?
Well, that's what we call him.
Okay, thank God. Gabriel.
What other kind of foods do you have on the menu here? Any kind of varieties of meat?
For breakfast, not so much.
Do you sell human meat?
What?
Oh, thank
No.
God.
What about
Thank
beaver?
God.
Beaver? I mean, we haven't.
Just checking.
I mean, I've never eaten beaver before.
I heard about this delicacy in the big cities. It's called fur burgers. Have you ever had a fur burger?
No, it does not sound good at all.
It does. I agree. Like, who wants a hairy burger?
Is that made out of fur bog?
Oh, I don't know what that is, but that sounds tasty, actually.
Oh God.
But thank you.
All right. Sham, is he a pretty strong guy?
Here's money for that ale a while.
Oh, thank you. I mean, he's pretty sturdy.
I bet I could take him.
Oh, okay.
Do you know who Ford is?
Yes.
I wrestled with him. He cheated, but I almost won.
He's a large man.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah. He kind of looks like him, but not as stupid.
Yeah.
Skin tint.
Oh,
But we don't judge here.
no, well, I don't see color. I'm kind of embarrassed that I came to a place that sees and
I
shades.
didn't mean it that
To be
way.
fair, I'm colorblind. I didn't know.
It's true.
Well, if there's anything, I'll get your drink right away.
Also, have you noticed anything strange around your little tent city?
Roll. First roll charisma check.
Just regular charisma?
Yeah.
Dice Tower!
Ooh, this thing's awesome!
Killing it.
21.
21.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll
Yeah.
D20 with advantage.
Alright, double Dice Tower! Okay, just regular dice roll, or do I add anything?
No, just regular dice roll.
17.
17. Okay. We work late nights here, but it's been odd that not as many men have been coming in lately.
What do you mean not as
So it
many
hasn't been as busy as it normally is.
Okay.
Well, do you think they're just getting food somewhere else, or?
Well, I don't think this is the only place. I mean, unless they're cooking on their own, which is a possibility. It just seems odd.
Well, how many people are usually here? It seems pretty full right now.
Normally, this is the only place to eat, so the whole encampment kind of.
So you're saying at the time we came, we probably wouldn't have got a table?
Well, I mean, it's still early. Most of the time, it's busy at night. You know, after they got off work. And,
Oh, so they want some ale, which my friend seems to enjoy very, very much.
well, we do have a fine brew.
What's it called?
You say so.
What's it called?
We haven't named it yet. We're still working on it.
It should be noted that I haven't drank in a while.
I
Is it
think.
gonna be okay?
Listen, he is your best taste tester right now. I suggest.
Hug mug.
Hey.
No.
I smack him again.
Does that
Told
mean
you
he
not to
wants
do
one?
that.
No.
Oh.
Like, he can't talk without alcohol in his system. Imagine if he had it.
Interesting.
You'd probably have a bloodlust and kill half the people in this town.
Well, no. Okay.
And
Yeah.
then I'd have to kill him, which I can't say that I'd be against.
Bloodlust.
But a Christian kind of told me to try to keep violence to a minimum.
That would be.
May I suggest you name your ale Fizzle Crack? Great name.
I think we could do that.
I don't think you should do that.
Maybe suggest
let me
it.
Talk, let me
I
talk
don't
to
think
my
that's a
husband.
good idea.
Does it burn going down? Because that would make it even more of a Fizzle Crack.
Well, why don't you taste it to find out?
I'm not much of a
Fill
drinker.
you with hatred every time you hear it.
Fizzle Crack?
I'll go
Fizzle
get
Crack.
that. I'll go get that.
Probably
ale.
don't do that.
Whoa,
You don't want another?
No, I want the ale.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Whoa. So that's it. Not as many patrons as usual.
And that's what's been odd.
Do you have any idea where they've been, or where they've been going, or maybe they are just not in the mood to be drinking after work, or?
Honestly, I'm here most nights, so I haven't really had a chance to go out. This place has been a little odd as of late.
Oh, okay. Well, I heard something odd. There's apparently a witch that lives in the woods.
Roll a d20 with advantage again.
Ooh, that's not as good. 11.
11. Yeah, I know the witch. To be honest, I don't know that it's her. The bandits, I think, had a little to do with the business, maybe taking the money from the miners.
I mean, we're gonna be honest with you. We pretty much killed all of them.
Well, I'm
Yeah, to
glad.
be fair.
And
They did.
actually, if next time you guys come in, just I'll make sure that you get around on us as thanks.
Whoa.
I didn't know that it was you.
Right on.
Well, my friend here, he likes doing that. But listen, as dumb as this guy is, it's funny to watch him slice people up with a sword, honestly. Her, I don't know what the hell she does. What do you do?
What do you mean, what do I do?
What do you do?
There it is.
I do lots of things.
See, she can't even name one thing that she does.
I take care of a hug mug.
Oh, wow.
You won't do it.
You could probably give him a rock and he'd be entertained for like
Asshole.
7 hours.
Asshole. Trying to
Do me
get
a
the
favor.
crowd
Do
going.
me a favor. Roll one more d20 with
I'm gonna
advantage.
hit you now.
Do it.
Ooh, there we go. Oh, thank God it was an advantage. 18. The other one was a natural
Yeah.
1.
And
Fucking people up.
honestly, the other thing is the mute girl has been around, and she has been quite a nuisance as of late.
She doesn't speak.
She doesn't speak, but
Oh my gosh.
And
she's been around begging, and it's also not good for business.
okay, well,
What does having a mute?
well, who brought her here?
I don't know what relation she is to the witch, but she comes to town sometimes and gets supplies for the witch. But that's all I
But
know.
how can a mute be a nuisance? She doesn't make any noise, does she?
She sits out front and she tries to get coin from the miners that are coming in. She's been sneaking around lately.
Okay, so you have, maybe she wants food.
The problem is we can't keep giving her food.
Well, the problem is, like, I mean, she can't live on gingerbread and little children.
It's true, you just can't.
That's odd, but yes, I would assume.
Okay.
I guess I've been drinking too.
Does she come and ask for food often?
No, just as of late, she's been around a lot more often.
So she's been asking for money, but not to buy food.
No,
Well, what's she buying with the money?
I guess you would have to ask her.
Okay. And what's
But
her name again? Do you know her name?
I don't know her name. We just call her the mute.
Well, that's not very nice.
She hasn't told us her name yet.
Okay.
How is she supposed to tell you her name?
That's the point.
I mean, she can probably write. You guys are so rude.
But I do have to get back to work.
Oh, do you know where Stephanie is?
Yes, she's and she points at one of the other rows, and Stephanie is working one of the other tables right now.
All right. Do you think she'd have any information that could help us?
I could ask her to come over.
Okay. Don't tell her what we're gonna ask her, though.
Oh, no, not at all. I don't know what you're gonna ask her.
Secrecy is above all else important.
Yeah, this is important town business.
Absolutely, and I'll be right back with your ale.
I'm so
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're taking this seriously, Jacob.
Me too.
So she goes back to the bar. She goes back to the bar, and
Okay, so do we kill Stephanie?
I don't know. Like, it all depends
Yeah.
on how this goes.
We could have Hugmug kill her, and then
He accidentally goes into a rage.
right, and then we don't have to bring him with us then.
If Hugmug kills her and we kill Hugmug, that's 2 situations dealt with. I don't wait. Actually, we don't know that Stephanie's a problem, so why don't we talk to her
We
first?
do know the mute is. We could have him.
Oh, it's a her.
Yeah, no, she's probably fine.
so
Just saying.
a few minutes goes by, and a skinny blonde girl approaches you. Hello, was this yours? And she hands you an ale.
Yes, thank you. You can have this one.
Oh, thank you. She takes the empty glass. Stupid fucking thing. Elizabeth told me that you needed to speak with me.
Yes, I have a quick question for
Yes.
you. Now, how do you feel about dwarves?
They're fine.
Would you like to go on a date with me later?
Thank you, but
Is
no.
a prime choice.
Why not?
We just met, and I don't know who you are.
Do you not find me attractive?
Well, I mean, you're a little older than me, and I'm not really into older guys.
Well, I'm a lot older than you.
And I'm just kind of not into.
Well, did you see our friend Noob?
Oh, yes, I have.
What do you think about him?
Well, I mean, wouldn't mind riding that battle axe.
Oh, yeah?
Ooh, and she blushes.
Well, he kind of... Did you know that he likes men and women? That there's people like that. That's crazy. How about you?
Yeah.
Do you like men and women?
No.
Just men?
Mostly men.
But you hate
mostly.
dwarves.
No, it's not
fine.
it's not a dwarf.
I'll tell you about battle axes.
You sure did fuck that one up.
Listen,
It's
battle axes are nice, but it's nothing like a stout dwarf's hammer. You know what I'm saying?
yes.
Lay that hammer down.
Is that all?
No, we were charged by Christian. What did Christian tell us to do?
Yeah, we're asking questions.
Yes, we're asking questions. If you noticed anything weird lately.
Yeah, anything weird, like.
Roll a d20 with disadvantage.
Thanks for your help.
You're welcome.
9-9. 9-9.
Nines.
Say 9 like.
What was the question?
Have you noticed anything weird lately? It's a pretty vague question.
Well, I mean, the young mute girl's been around, but she's harmless.
Oh, your friend seems to think that she's not harmless.
Well, I can see as a business owner that would be a little bothersome, but she doesn't mean any harm.
Maybe she's just hungry.
It's true. I try to sneak her food when I can.
Well,
Just I don't want to get in trouble. So
that was very kind of you.
Do you just like throw it at her?
no,
Oh, classic.
she's not an animal.
Oh, sorry, you just got here. This is our extremely rude friend,
Hello.
Yeah,
and
she's in
here's our
charge of us.
complete stupid friend.
Hello.
And apparently, here's our new alcoholic friend. Shut the hell up!
Hug mug.
No, don't talk to him.
But he's
No,
It's
he's
Django.
not.
oh, she is rude, isn't she?
Well, he's like a service dog. You just can't engage.
I completely understand. Oh my god.
Yeah, we're in the middle of training it, so
Okay, good luck.
Once he's trained, it'll probably be fine. What do you know about Elizabeth? Does she seem kind of like shady or rude to you?
She not to me. She's sweet. She's been on edge.
oh, about what?
Just with business slowing down and
Oh, because she mentioned to us that her husband beats her.
oh my, good lord no. Roll
No?
a deception check.
Okay. Oh, wait, that one's cocked. Oh wait, why did I do it at disadvantage?
You are drunk.
Okay, well, it was a cocked 1 and a 6. So,
I'm taking the 1.
yep.
Is your friend drunk?
No.
He's something.
Like, I don't know what you got here, but you got some gold.
Do me a favor. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 18.
18. Yeah, you're okay.
Well, he can hold his liquor, that's for sure. Okay, well, what can you tell us about this witch in the woods that this mute girl works for?
D20.
Okay.
Straight.
Great. not like the person we're looking for. 11.
Got him.
It's mostly been talk. I'm not really sure.
I tell
She
like
just
what?
lives in the woods, and all magic is evil.
You think all magic's evil?
Not all magic. I just Elizabeth is against the use of magic.
Why?
I don't know how she was raised. I guess I'm not sure.
We have quite a few people here that can do magic.
And I have an appreciation for it, honestly. But
Show her, Django.
Yeah, okay, I got this. Shoot some fireworks. Just like.
I cast thaumaturgy
and do what?
and say, Hugmug, no. And can I make my smack louder when I hit him?
roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
Yes, I will say that it echoes through.
19.
19, okay. So as the flames shoot out of your hands, and you in your drunken stupor, you see it getting awfully close to the top of the tent.
Alright,
It's not.
you can probably stop that now.
Okay.
And looking around, you see like Elizabeth just kind of.
Go like this at her.
I'm gonna stand up on the bench and be like, do we have a fucking problem?
I guess we do.
Oh yeah? What's
Guards.
that? Oh yeah. Bring the guards
So
in.
the guards walk in.
Christian sent us here. Go away.
That's fine, sir, but you're gonna have to leave.
I'm
This
not
is-
leaving. I'm not
this is
drunk.
her
He's
establishment.
drunk.
Who said anything about drunk?
This isn't an establishment. It's like a tent city in here.
I understand, but this is their property.
Oh, okay. No, that's cool.
Folks
Like,
need to leave.
no, you're right. You're right. So,
She
God
cleans
forbid you
up.
get your platinum skull back. So,
No. I'm taking this drink with me, though. And I'll sit it down, but I'll have Mage Hand grab it.
I'm gonna smash the plate on the way out.
Okay.
I'm going to leave without taking Hugmug with us.
I'll be right back.
Oh, see, I didn't know you were gonna do that. Fuck.
Why?
It's like I make him rage.
Make him rage. As we're walking out, make him rage.
No.
Do it.
No. I'm already mage handed.
Can I make him rage?
I don't know, can you? It's dependable. Alright, well.
So we leave Hugmug there.
Okay.
Just saying.
What are you doing?
I'm still eating.
Okay.
Are they gonna let him stay there?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Let's go, guys.
Alright.
You can bring me in. Give me.
It's mine.
Thanks.
So where would you folks like to go now?
Well, they both like men, so I don't think that's who we're looking for.
The slutty chick. It's not the lesbians.
They're not lesbians.
Yeah, that's what they say, but we all know. We all know.
Do we know?
There's also that bitch Tasha.
Yeah, the town healer. Maybe we should go see Tasha.
I feel like you guys are very misogynistic. Bitches, sluts, and lesbians? That's how you refer to women?
No, just these specific ones.
Really?
Yeah. Have I ever called you a bitch, slut, or lesbian?
You've definitely thought it.
Mm-hmm.
One of them. Not all of them. One of them.
Yeah, and you can't really even argue with that.
No.
Nope.
Alright.
You haven't seen her with a single man, so can't argue
Right.
with it.
Well, yeah, while we're visiting Tasha, maybe we can have her help us sober you up.
Are we leaving Hugmug here to eat while we go, or should we bring him with?
Oh, I mean,
He can do whatever he wants.
to be fair, he'll be as helpful there as he was before.
Well, maybe they could heal him so he can speak.
I don't think that's something that's curable.
Yeah, I don't think that's I don't think that's the way that works.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder what languages he speaks besides dumb.
Yeah, probably stupid.
So you guys exit out of the tent,
Back to square
and
one.
the guards kind of stand at the entrance of the tent. You can talk to the guards too if you want.
Yeah. Hey, guard.
Yes.
Fuck you. I'm gonna walk away.
I'm sure that he didn't mean that.
Wouldn't be the first time I heard it. I'm sure it's not going to be the last.
Oh, you're one of those.
Anthony doing a bump.
I'm not gonna do that every time.
Do you know where Tasha lives?
Yeah, just
you can take vacation.
So he points up towards those three,
I'm not using my fucking vacation.
up towards the three tents.
Alright, cool.
Okay, because we have some questions. We asked these people some questions, but we see how that turned out. Yeah. So,
Is there anything I can help you with?
well, like,
Fucking assholes!
have you seen some shady stuff? Like at night?
Roll a d20. Just straight.
Oh, 13.
There's a drow in the woods, and I don't trust her. They call her the witch.
Well, I mean, that's not nice of them to just declare she's a witch, but okay.
Why did they say she's a witch?
She's been seen casting some rituals, and ever since she's been around, well, the skull was taken, the bandits came.
I cast rituals and I'm not a witch.
Oh.
Oh, very close to it, though. Oh, man, that was tough.
He chuckles under his
Did
breath.
you hear that? I said I cast rituals. And I'm not a witch, and he is close enough.
He chuckles under his breath.
Fucking dickheads!
Well, we think someone's kind of stealing from the camp for their own gain.
Roll another d20.
My spells. 7.
7. Have you had a chance to talk to Ford yet?
Yeah, wait, did we talk to Ford? I feel like we talked to him yesterday about it.
He's mostly the ears and eyes of this camp. Anything has to go through him.
Yeah, well, I feel like something's going around him. Just reaching around and taking stuff. All around.
I think somebody might be turning a blind eye.
Yeah.
Is there anything else I can help with?
Yeah, do you think you can watch over the big dumb oaf in there? We got some questions to do and I'll walk off.
He's not. Oh. Okay.
If he speaks, just hit him with this.
I'm good.
Well, how are you going to handle him?
He's dangerous.
If he gets out of hand, I'm sure I can handle it.
Tell me to leave, you fucking leave!
He isn't even the drunk one. He just keeps walking past.
He's just sitting at the well.
He's just walking around. He's pissed off. He's pacing around the well every time he comes back around. Oh. Whew. All right. So, what do you
So
guys
ugly,
do?
noob wouldn't even fuck him.
I don't know about that.
That's where you guys headed.
To see Tasha, the healer.
Okay.
Yeah, she's in one of these ones over here. And I'll point.
Okay. So you guys head up.
This is me. That's me pointing.
Oh. You see middle-aged woman, dark skin. Her hair goes from like a blue to a purple. It's kind of like a shortcut. And as you walk up, she's bandaging one of the miner's hands.
Oh!
Is she elf-like?
She is not.
But she has gray skin.
No, not gray. Dark.
Dark skin.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought you said gray skin. That's my bad. I was like, dark said it travels in the woods, which I assumed was the witch.
Alright. She's here the whole time.
Give me 1 minute and I'll be right with you.
Would you like to go on a date with me?
I'm sorry?
Date?
No?
Oh, why not?
I have no idea who you are.
I'm Bernard.
Hello, Bernard. I am Tasha.
I'll let you finish up.
Okay. So,
Then we can
Takes her-
discuss where we're going on our date.
takes a minute or two, and she, roll a charisma
Probably
check.
just to the mess hall.
Charisma check?
Yeah.
With like a persuasion or just straight charisma?
Do the
Persuasion.
metal dice.
This is gonna be high. 23.
Okay. So she finishes bandaging up his hands. She stands up. I guess.
I don't know where we're gonna go. I kind of got kicked out of the food tent, and I don't know if there's anything else to do around here.
Well, I'm sure you can come up with something if you're
All right.
willing to ask.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I already asked you,
That's what.
and you agreed.
Yeah, absolutely.
How do you feel about mice or rats?
As in,
I have a pet rat.
that's great.
His
Is
name's
he nice?
Yeah, and I pull him out. It's in his bucket.
She pets him. Does he bite her?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
He only bites me.
Well, they say that animals can sense, those kinds of people.
What?
She seems a little.
They know.
Oh. So what you're
They
saying?
can tell which from
Seriously? Alright.
All I'm saying is, like, Bucket knows that, like, at this point, like, it was a joke, trying to figure out if she liked women. But at this point, he's like, Bernard might be trying to get his dick wet. Which I'm not. But that's what you might be thinking.
So,
So I'm going to detect good and evil then.
I assumed it was. Oh, you said 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Okay. You cast it.
Oh. So nothing, just a shitty person. Okay. Oh, a shitty person that's a healer. Cool.
Oh, classic.
Maybe you should talk to her.
They are the same. Wow.
So, how can I help you?
Well, I definitely don't want to go on a date with you anymore. You're rude.
Oh.
Yeah, feels bad.
I'm rude to him all the time. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Must be for a reason.
It is.
She gets the dwarf dick all the time, too.
What?
Yeah, while you're sleeping, I put my dick on your forehead.
Oh.
Oh, the old mushroom stand.
It's all. So are you here? Do you need something?
Well, I'll be honest with you. The real reason I came over is because she wanted a date with you. But she didn't know if you liked girls or not, so I asked you first.
Well, that's an interesting tactic. Roll a.
Interesting tactic, but I get the roll.
I kind of pull my dress down just a tad.
Roll a charisma check. Roll a persuasion check. Just straight. No. With disadvantage, because she didn't like you to begin with.
Me?
Her.
I thought she liked rude-
you.
I thought she liked rude people.
No, she doesn't like rude people. She was telling you that the rat senses rudeness.
Oh, see, I misunderstood that. I thought you were saying
you
you were
fucked
an
that
asshole.
all up.
What can I say? I'm drunk.
You are not.
I feel that. Clunk.
I was like, yeah, this water's got me twisted.
What? So can I help you with anything?
Well, you didn't answer the question.
Oh, you didn't roll.
Oh, I have to roll?
Yeah.
Do you want my dice tower?
No.
It's so cool, though. Disadvantage.
Well,
Okay, so the highest it's a 7. Oh, 2 sevens, cool.
7.
I feel like double sevens. You should win.
Go ahead.
Have her roll one more d20, and if it's another
If you get a 7, I'll let you go.
Oh my god! It's a 13.
That would be cool.
No, I'm fine.
Are you still gonna go out with him?
Well, no, he rescinded his
I was
invitation.
Listen. You're a very good-looking woman, but I was trying to help my friend out, so I apologize if it came off wrong.
No,
I think it's been a really long time since he's been touched, if you know what I mean.
My wife and child died.
Oh my god. And
That's
she puts her
besides the
hands on
point.
your shoulder and she just starts to caress your shoulders. I'm so sorry.
I forced a single tear.
Oh lord.
Even though I do really miss him, I'm playing this shit up. Like, just a single
Make a
tear.
performance check.
Like, a second tear starts coming out, and I suck that shit back up into my eye.
Make a performance check.
Oh, sweet! This dice tower is the best thing to ever happen to me. That's a 20.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he's gonna end up with a healer.
Listen, if you do want to go out, we can.
I feel like I already ruined it. I can't cook. I can't eat in the tent.
I'll cook. I'll cook.
Oh, my clothes are dirty. They haven't been washed in decades. I don't know how to do it.
You just got new clothes.
Yeah. But then we went and fought all those bandits. They're very sweaty.
And you were the ones that fought the bandits?
Yes.
Oh. Well, you know what? You just come by tomorrow, and we'll take care of you.
I killed all of them single-handedly. They just kept on dying.
He ain't lying.
It's basically what happened. No, you helped.
No,
You helped.
it's
My
not-
bad.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Jenga ran away and surged into craziness.
This is why I drink now.
Well, you just
Oh, that was.
you come by tomorrow, and we'll take care of everything. Okay?
Just 1,000-yard stare.
Bernard,
What?
So tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I'll make sure he's here.
Okay. Is there anything else?
Yes.
Yeah, there's lots of.
Have you noticed anything weird going on around here lately? That was 10 minutes that had nothing to do with anything.
Yeah. 10 minutes of a date.
Alright.
Roll a d20 for me with advantage.
With advantage. 1. Ooh. 2. That was a 16 and a natural 1.
From me to you, I feel like there's.
Hand sanitizer.
God bless you.
Go get my mask. Go get my mask. Nobody breathe. Nobody breathe.
I live with her. She's got it. I'm fucked anyway.
They can span 6 feet. Ah, oh. Oh. That's how I go. And somebody.
If that's the way you go, it's awesome. You're playing D&D.
Yeah.
As of late, I feel like there's some kind of dark magic
I felt it
in
too.
town.
I felt it in the mess hall.
I felt it here and there.
Ooh. Have I felt anything in the recent couple minutes? No. Yeah, I was trying to eat dinner, then I felt a pretty strong presence, and
You
then
mean breakfast?
breakfast.
No, it's all.
The days kind of blend together since my family died.
Oh, you poor thing.
I'll drink to that.
I'm sorry.
You'll
I'm
drink to
sorry.
his family dying? That's fucked up, Django.
It's remembrance. I get it.
One for his homies.
It's remembrance.
I'll call it by darkness sometimes.
Yeah.
Since the incident.
Oh my god. What incident? This incident?
You know what incident?
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, have you checked that out?
I can't.
I think you should.
I can't
It's nothing you can
help
fix.
that. No, I can't. Unfortunately, I apologize.
You don't have to. She's being a dick.
I feel you.
Yeah.
And in this case,
I don't think.
in this case, you're not what you eat. You know what I'm saying?
I don't judge. We don't judge.
Oh.
We can't give up the illusion now. You're now into women.
Do you say that out loud?
No. I say it out quiet.
Roll a d20.
I said.
15. This Dice Tower is the best thing that ever happened to me.
Okay.
And it's a TARDIS, so it's cool.
I'm not sure what's going on. Everybody's been acting strange. Even.
Ow! Jeez. Trim your fingernails.
Even Agatha's been strange, and we used to be friends.
Agatha, as in.
The
We
witch.
call her the witch.
Is she an actual witch?
She's a druid.
Oh, druid. That's different. I've heard of druids.
Yeah, from what we're told, Elizabeth doesn't like the magic. She kicked
does
us out
not.
for doing the magic.
She's kind of an asshole.
She's
Yeah.
she's a little uptight.
I like Stephanie though.
She's a nice girl.
Yeah, like from my notes here, from when I was asking questions around town, I have likes men, and that's it.
Yeah, she seemed like a nice lady.
So Agatha, like, she has a helper.
Yes, the mutant girl.
Do you know her
That
name?
is so
I
rude.
I don't know her name.
Does anybody?
To my knowledge, no.
Do we
Agatha
know
probably
she
knows.
has a name?
Well, I'll name her.
You're not gonna name her.
I can name her in my own mind. That doesn't mean that's what her name is or what I need to
Go
call
ahead
her.
and roll one more 20.
I am
Like she's mute.
13.
But I can talk to her.
Yeah.
Mute people can
That's-
write. Just throwing that out there, everybody.
Well, yeah.
I'm just throwing that out.
You don't know that.
You're like, no way of communicating whatsoever.
My daughter uses sign language. She can also write.
That's not a language we can pick from.
ASL is not in the handbook.
But can it be?
You have
It
sign
can be.
language on your shirt.
It's just there's a lot of talk that goes on in the mess hall, and that's where these stories and things come from.
Well, I pretty much fucked that one up. I'm not allowed back in the mess hall.
What's going on in the
Did
mess
we-
hall right now?
What's going on in the mess hall? We'll go back to you. Everybody's eating?
Oh no. Oh, if you, how far are they from the mess hall?
Not very far.
Oh, they probably hear shattering and guards yelling.
Oh, good. What did you do?
I didn't do anything. So all they hear is shattering and Hugmug yelling Hugmug.
So what are you doing right now?
I am running around trying to defend myself because everybody's coming at me.
Nobody's coming at you.
The guards.
No? Why are the guards coming at you?
Because they were trying to get me to move because I was not doing anything.
You do realize I'm the DM.
I know.
Right, so I make the world.
So nothing then.
So nothing. No. They're not attacking you at all.
Do something to make them attack you. And
You
then
can
they'll
try.
attack you.
No.
You can do something.
Yeah, like hit somebody with a stab somebody with a
sit
fork.
there
Okay.
Stab them with a
doing
fork.
absolutely nothing.
Just sitting at the table.
Just sitting at the table.
You're in a public area. They could care less. Now, if you do something, they might. Is that it?
Nope, that's it for now.
Okay.
All right. So, her mute friend.
I really wish we knew her name.
Well, I tried to name her so I didn't have to call her mute friend, but then you decided to get all uppity about it.
Well, maybe we should go find her and find out her name.
I will, but for now we're here talking. So Alicia,
Yes.
the mute girl.
Oh, is that her name now?
Until I change it.
Okay.
Hold on.
Somebody told me that she was causing problems around town. Is that true?
Let me guess. Elizabeth.
Well, Elizabeth and Stephanie said
No,
that.
Stephanie did not say she was causing problems.
Well, she said she was causing problems for Elizabeth.
Yes, for Elizabeth. Anybody that doesn't do as Elizabeth asks is causing problems for Elizabeth.
Oh.
Kind of sounds like Elizabeth.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, her husband looks like a tool bag.
Sham's okay.
Oh, is he okay?
Yeah.
His name is fucking Sham.
It's a nickname that
It
he got.
seems like a sham.
Why do they call him Sham?
Because he cleans up everything that's fixed. No. Wow.
Sham. Oh, wow. Shut up, you drunk son of a bitch!
Oh.
His last name is Shamrock.
Is it really? What a dumb last name. It matches his big dumb face. I'm sorry. He just was very rude to me earlier. He said that he didn't care that my family was dead and I needed to leave the establishment.
Roll a deception check. With disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
She knows him.
$11.
It just doesn't seem like something he would say.
You gotta quit making stuff up all the time.
Oh.
I do not make stuff up.
His family didn't even die.
I'm gonna backhand her right in the mouth.
Say what?
Roll for an attack.
Oh, damn it.
4!
No.
That was a 4!
Dice Tower! 19!
Roll damage.
What is that, just a D4?
Yep.
To be fair, her tree's not even dying.
Be 5.
So take 5 points of damage as his hand comes across your face. And Tasha
If you ever
goes pale.
talk about my family like that again, it'll be way worse.
Quit making shit up.
My family passed away, and you're gonna make a big joke out of it?
Oh, it wasn't a joke, but you're saying all kinds of horrible things about people.
Like what?
So I need to get
I'd
back
like to hear one of them.
I need to get back to work.
No, you need to be here. You're the mediator.
Yeah, to be fair, you should probably heal her because that looks like it hurt.
This is interesting. And she like rubs her fingers together and touches your forehead, and you are sober.
Shit.
That should help.
The fuck'd you do that for?
Well,
She rubs her fingers together again and touches your forehead.
No.
So I do need to get back to work, so if you'll excuse me.
no, that's fine. I'll just go. Since you don't believe me that people are making fun of my dead family. Even my friend makes fun and says I made it up. You got Sham, who you think you know, but you have no idea.
I don't think you made it up.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. And she goes back to work.
Bucket, you're my only friend. 1,000-yard stare.
So in the area.
We're doing so great at collecting information, guys. We're doing everything but.
So in the area, looking over, right now, there are probably about 2 miners sitting waiting, and then a guard over by the mine, like in the front of the mine there. Over here by this building, the bones of the building, you see a younger man kind of working on the building. What would you like to do?
I really think we need to go see the witch.
I want to talk to the miners.
Yeah, because they know the real stuff. That real shit. They're out here working every day. Slaving. In the mines. They know what it's about.
You probably wouldn't know what it's like to have a full day of hard work.
Probably not.
You're too busy walking around talking about imaginary owls and stupid trees.
They're not imaginary.
Yeah, okay.
Trees are real. The owl, on the other hand.
Yeah.
Where's your owl?
We probably should look out for this great dying tree.
Where's your owl? Yeah, he's probably sleeping in your big dead tree.
Roll for an attack.
I want to go home.
Emotional.
I'm just gonna get in the car.
You want to go home?
Drive away.
Good. Take your big doofus friend with you, too.
Nope, he's yours now, and I storm off.
Okay.
And then there were 2.
So where are you going?
Good, because we're the good ones.
I'm going to where he sleeps.
You don't know
Okay.
where I sleep.
Yes, I do.
Where do I sleep?
In this thing.
No, I don't. That's where you're
So
wrong.
you go over there.
Where does he sleep?
Well, that's where you went.
Yeah, don't tell her where I sleep.
If she doesn't
I
remember, that's her own fault.
I'm just going where she's just going where she told me she's going. Right there.
Yep.
So there is a young man with light brown hair that is doing some carpentry.
Probably dirty and sweaty. Tripping off his musculars. What?
So going around the room,
Looking
what
for,
are you doing?
Looking for that halfling pootie.
I'm walking out of the.
Okay. So you come strolling out. You can see. Make a perception check for me.
Natural 20.
Okay. You can see where she's at, over in the corner here, and then those 2 are just pretty much in between where the cart and the first 10. Going around the room. What are you 2 doing since you're together?
I wanted to talk to the miners.
Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea.
Okay.
Hey, kids.
Hey, miners. What are you doing, miners? You want to buy some cigarettes?
So you go in between the two tents, and there are two miners kind of sitting, kind of up by the fire. Like right over here.
All right. Good morning.
Hello.
Name's Bernard.
Hey, Bernard. Who's your friend?
Yeah, it's Django.
Jenga. Would you like a drink?
Would I ever?
I'm good, thank you.
You pull out a small cup, wooden cup, and they pour something into it, and they hand it to you. The smell is like rubbing alcohol and turpentine put together.
Oh boy. This is some stuff.
Drink up.
Yeah.
And he just slams it back. It hurts real bad.
So good. That's good.
If it's good, why does it sound like it doesn't taste that good?
Finish up, boy.
What do you mean?
Constitution check.
First of all, he's a grown man. No.
Yeah, hey, wait a minute. 4. Wait, no. 8.
8.
Oh.
As you go back, you can now feel yourself continuing to go back as you fall flat on your ass. You are fucked.
Yeah.
You are lit.
10 a.m.
You are so lit. It's like Garrett Johnson chugging 2 lit and trying to work on the table. Like that lit.
Oh, I wish I stayed later. That was probably really dope.
It's an interesting night. What are you doing?
And then there was one.
How do you split the party?
So what's your name?
Jeffries.
Jeffries.
Like plural?
Lightweight.
Well, he weighs like 40 pounds.
I didn't need anything for a week.
He pulls into his pouch and he pulls out like a chunk of like dried bread.
I'd fuck that bread up.
And he tosses it at you.
I'll have Mage Hand try to catch it.
Nope.
But nope.
It just hits you on the forehead.
I'll get that then.
So, we heard that somebody robbed your mine here recently.
Not so much the mine, but the town, yeah.
The town. There was a platinum skull.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
my
it's-
buddy Nichols here. He points over to the other door. Nichols.
Nichols, nice.
And he's the one that found it.
Oh, and it was actual skull?
It was same size as a normal one of those human skulls.
Oh, so it wasn't actually a skull, but it was like a big hunk of platinum that kind of looked like a skull?
It was more of a sculpture.
Oh, out of platinum. That must have been difficult.
It was something to see.
All right. Well, I heard that's gone missing.
Yeah, we're investigating.
Go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
Who?
You.
Me.
You too.
Oh god. 9.
Okay.
10.
Ooh, oh boy. Answering questions.
19.
Not really sure what's been going on around.
Have you
Kind of stayed in mind my own business.
have you seen anybody around here that you don't normally see, or anybody?
Anything shady?
Yeah.
I mean, I've only been here a little while. The only people I don't know is you two and her. And he points over to her running around over here. And that thing. And he points down to see Hug Mug.
Well, you don't want to know that thing.
Alright. Fuck.
And Nichols kind of points at me. Something's going on? I didn't even know anything was going on.
Interesting.
Really? Not at all.
Don't mind him. He's, between you and me, he's a little crazy.
Well, he seems pretty normal to me.
Just give it a minute.
Alright. What do you guys know about the Knolls?
Knolls? No. Oh, crazy little bastards. Sharp teeth, big claws.
Yeah, that's kind of what she seemed like. That's what she seemed like. Yes! Just like that. After I showed her, you think she'd never seen a severed head before.
Severed head? Had a few of those in my day.
Oh, that sounds very unfortunate.
Shut up, Nichols. You shut up.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Yes, no.
Okay. I had something in here and I forgot what
Go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
Oh no. 1.
Nice.
I don't like the cut of his jib.
Well, I don't have a jib, so joke's
That's
on you.
probably why I don't like the cut of it.
Uh,
I'm watching that one. Jeffries, shut up.
I was like, Jeffries is such an odd name.
Listen,
Listen.
my parents weren't the greatest. So
Well, that's a terrible thing to say about your
it
parents.
was a terrible thing to say.
I-
A terrible thing for them to do. They used to lock me in the basement and beat me with an oar.
With an oar. With an oar?
With an oar.
With an oar.
With an oar.
Oar.
With holes drilled in it. So that it didn't break the wind. So
Whoa.
I never knew when it was coming. Normally, if you swing an oar, you know when it's coming. Not with holes in it. No, you don't see that coming. It's just...
Well, it seems like you kind of deserved it, honestly.
I do now.
Look at the disrespect you have for your parents. No wonder they had to hit you with an oar.
They hit me with a goddamn oar.
Yeah, but I mean, what did you do to get hit with the oar?
that's tough.
I find it hard to believe one day you're just sitting there playing in the dirt and they're just like, oar! Right in the back of your head.
I mean, if
From the day I was born, I popped out of my mom's vajaja. And instead of smacking me to make me cry, they hit me with an oar. I flew halfway across the hospital.
What the hell's a hospital?
a small building or something.
It's a small... Yeah, you were in a hospital for a while.
Yeah,
What?
Medivacs.
Honestly,
It was numb.
you think you could go toe to toe with me, huh?
What?
My parents, when I was a baby, used to stick hot peppers under my tongue and make me say the dwarven alphabet. Do you know how long the dwarven alphabet is?
Yes, because I know exactly what that's like.
Oh, do
At
you?
least it went into your tongue. It went up my ass.
I used to do that for fun, you pussy.
You sick son of a
Never-
bitch.
Damn right.
It was
I
the worst thing ever.
think we broke your friend. I need you to roll a D100 for me.
72.
Why'd you roll it so violently?
I haven't been the same since.
So, you gain resistance to all damage
Oh god.
for the next minute. You can feel that drunk. It's kind of back to normal.
Maybe you're so drunk you just don't feel pain.
No, I feel pain.
It's the depression that sets in after the drunk.
Why is that funny that you feel pain?
It's not.
I don't find it comical. I'm worried about your friend.
It's now on to you guys.
Yeah, we
worry.
gathered no fucking information. We're fucking terrible. This is why we couldn't get out of the damn maze.
On to you.
I'm just walking around
Just
here,
haven't been the
just
same
cursing
since.
Bernard. He's so mean.
Says the person that said my family never really died.
Excuse me, miss. The younger human with the blonde hair.
I yell at him, what in thaumaturgy?
Jesus.
I was just seeing if you were okay. I'll get back to work.
Good idea.
God.
And there goes that little nugget of information.
Okay. What are you doing?
Because I saw him fall, I'm gonna walk up that way.
Okay. So you see Hugmug start to walk your way.
I walk the other direction.
That was it. Darkness.
And then I'm going to attempt to hide in the tents.
So you head this way.
All I felt was
I'm going to try to hide in between the tents and lose them.
Okay.
burn.
Make a
I don't know what-
Shut up.
make a
I don't remember when it
stealth
started.
check.
Oh,
I don't even remember when it ended.
do you want me to roll it in the tower?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just
Oh, the first one was way better.
You-
I got a 3.
Oh yeah. Make a
Workout?
well. Your passive. What's your passive
no
perception?
one was there.
13.
Okay. So Hugmug just comes up to him talking to himself, and like you try to like hide behind one of the tents, but your robe, because it's so long, is just kind of sticking out. He sees where you're at.
I'm going to run.
To where?
Which direction?
Towards the stupid ass yelling in thaumaturgy.
Okay. So you come running down, and you run into the stupid ass. What are you guys doing?
Is he still laying on the ground?
No, I got up.
Are you still talking to the dwarves?
I think he's just talking
Yeah.
to himself.
And that's the first
Yeah,
time I
they're-
got herpes.
So it burned for days.
I think your friend left.
Yeah. Wouldn't be the first.
So,
What's the big ones here?
Hugmug. I want to try and grab him and put him up on my shoulder and walk toward Bernard.
Nope.
roll for an attack. Actually, roll a grapple. So strength between the both of you.
Yeah. I'd have to roll like a 25 to.
Go ahead.
Do it. Natural 20.
13.
23.
Okay. So he tosses you up over his
damn it.
shoulder. What you want to do from there is your prerogative.
Do I see this happening? Like, can I see this happening?
Where are we going?
Sure.
We're going down towards Bernard.
Do you want him carrying you?
No, it's happening.
At least it's nicely. You're sitting on my shoulders.
Oh, wow. Hugmug all of a sudden can talk in perfect English.
Yeah, right? Weirdest thing.
All right. So you guys get down
So-
to the skull, the skeleton of a building, and you see the young man working.
I'm sorry, did this dumb asshole just yell at you?
Yeah, to be fair, I heard it.
I think she's a little on edge.
She's always like that. She's a terrible person. It's no wonder she's single.
Yeah, to be fair, she's been like that ever since our friend died.
Or for
A little bit before that, too.
like a long time before
But I
that.
feel like it got worse.
It gets worse every day.
You know I can hear you.
And you know I don't care. Oh. So, are you out here most nights?
I would like to sacred flame him.
Him? Okay.
What save was
A
that?
dexterity.
Oh, that's a bad one. Natural 20.
He doesn't even look. He, like, you're standing beside him, and you're just like... And he just goes, so, are you out here most nights? Go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
Natural 20 would have been great for that. Thanks for wasting a second.
You're welcome.
Natural 20!
You cheated. I saw it.
Most nights.
Have you seen anything strange here lately? We found a letter saying that they were hiding things in like a chest behind the bear. I can't remember. I wrote it down, but I can't find it in my notes.
You still have the note?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
One of us has the note.
Can I see it again?
No,
I don't know what I wrote.
Okay. Behind the sleeping quarters, there's a safe. Do you know anything about a safe behind the sleeping quarters?
I don't. I mean, the only sleeping quarters I could think of are the tents. But there's no real buildings.
Okay.
A few nights ago, though, I did see the half orc over by the mine.
Oh, did you?
I don't know her name. They call her the Mute.
Her name's Corinna.
You don't know her name.
Her name's Corinna. Yeah.
But I'd seen her skulking around over there.
Oh, really? And she lives with the witch.
From what I hear.
You know she's not really a witch, right?
I'm only telling you what I know from what I hear.
Okay, well it's kind of rude to assume that she's a witch. Just saying.
I don't know her name, but that's what everybody calls me.
Okay.
I didn't bring her a witch.
So if everybody came up with a nickname for you that you didn't like and everybody called you it, would it be okay because everybody called you it?
Unfortunately.
Black Mirror.
Oh, what's your nickname?
They used to call me Sponge Bottom.
Sponge Bottom?
I shit myself one day and it just absorbed into my pants and I still couldn't get him out, and he turns around and like the whole back side of his pants is just covered in black.
Your shit was black.
It's been a while.
I'm sure Hugmug could probably get that off for you.
Are you Hugmug?
No, this one is.
Oh, I'm good.
Really?
I'm
He can scrub it on those washboard abs of his.
look, man, I
Take
won't
his
judge.
pants off.
Hugmug?
No. I'm good. I'm good.
But I don't have suggestion. I suggest you take off your
Still. It's not a good use of suggestion.
Why not?
That's where you're wrong.
So, is there anything else I can help?
Yeah, what's your name?
My name's Turkin.
Turkin? Turkin Spongebottom, got it. Get there.
Sometimes nicknames stay with you.
Yeah, like Leatherface.
I'm with you.
I had a friend named Leatherface.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not referring to him?
No, I had a friend tanning leather, and yeah, he burned his face quite similar to yours.
I feel that.
Go ahead and roll another d20 for me at disadvantage.
The gaze. The same burn.
Is
he's starting to get a little freaked out.
Well, that's a 2. And that is a 6.
I really need to get back to work.
Alright, Sponge Bottom Turkin. Stop telling me what to do. I'm a grown man.
Almost 50 miles away.
Are you gonna contribute anything to this?
Obviously, he's deeply hurt right now, and you don't care.
Oh, I'm terrible at D&D, and I need somebody to ask some relevant questions.
Nobody has any.
There's someone on the inside, someone on the outside. Who's on the outside?
I like where this is going.
I load my crossbow.
I'm gonna go now. He starts to like slowly back up,
Look.
He's a terrible shot.
and then he just fucking takes off.
No. Oh man, I didn't want to do that.
Like, you did it.
Well, he's gonna tell somebody.
Yeah, that you threatened him.
He never threatened him, technically.
We'll hear about that in the morning.
Yeah.
In the morning. I think we might hear about it before then.
I don't know if we will. Cast sleep.
What?
Go ahead.
On Turkin?
It only lasts a minute. Yep.
Go ahead.
Okay. What is that? That's 5d8.
What's the range?
90 feet.
Okay. Yeah, he's still well within the range.
We'll take that. Oh wait, this one. We'll take it. It was only 14.
It's enough. He starts running, and then all of a sudden, face plants and like slides in the mud a little bit, and then just you hear.
If
That's a 1 ski.
Oh no, I did something.
6.
Oh, nothing. Okay, cool.
I feel like 6 isn't a good one.
6?
I feel like
It's
6 is
not
probably
good
going to be a
one.
great one.
It's probably going to be really good for us. I'm really hoping.
Uh-oh. It's probably gonna affect me too. I don't know what it is.
Might.
maybe you shouldn't touch people.
Well, we can extract information from him when he wakes up. Oh, we could tie him up.
I feel like he gave us all the information he knew.
Yeah, I don't know how he fell asleep.
I gotta look this one up. Hold on, what was it?
No.
6.
When he's got to look it up, that's bad because it's a spell.
Yeah, right?
Okay. As you cast it, 5 feet in front of you, a small mechanical creature appears with wings and 1 eye.
God. What the fuck?
Oh, it's kind of cute.
Doesn't say anything, it just. And then starts walking over, and he starts just walking around the group.
What the hell is that?
I don't know, but I kind of want to keep it.
Hug.
I'll go to pick it up.
You go to pick it up, and it just looks at you, and it bites your finger.
Oh no! I didn't ask for this.
13.
13. Yeah, that'll hit. Yep.
Okay. Just gives you a little bite, let you know that he's there.
Well, alright.
Take 3 damage. You let go of him, and he kind of flutters back down to the ground.
Can I try to catch him?
I guess that's just a thing now.
I mean, he's like larger than a basketball. A minute later, he disappears. And that's where we're going to take a break.
Wait. I'm going to walk over and I'm gonna smear some mud over the guy's butt as he sleeps. Like, I'm just gonna smear mud like all over his ass so it looks like he shit himself.
And I'll mage hand
Or maybe you should just
the
shit
empty
on him.
mug beside him so it looks like he got drunk, shit himself, passed out.
Yes. We're like in the middle of a town square.
Yeah.
It's great.
I need you to make a stealth check.
Not stealth check, a performance. People are seeing this go down. They have no idea. They're just like, why is he rubbing mud on his ass? He asked me
The
to
two
do
miners just start losing it. There's
Oh, see, because they like the joke. I'm cool. I'm good.
Prestidigitate the smell of poop.
Yes. All right.
Let you shoot yourself?
All right. We're going to break. I don't even know where we're going at this point.